had only one or two, maximum two radios per village, and we all used to gather around that radio and listen to some great music. I think most of the people are old enough to remember those days here. So those days we had good music which conveyed some message or a lesson for our lives. So I remember growing up listening to Bob Marley. If you know the song One Love, he teaches us that we have to gather as one love, one nation, one world. So we have to be one as a team in order to go forward. Then only we can succeed. And then he also teaches us that we have to thank Lord for giving this life for us. And he tells that Lord is always watching upon you. So whatever good or bad deed you do, you will be answering to Lord at the end of the day. For every single sin, you might be punished. So these kind of lessons were learned from those songs. And I remember a Sinhala song from Sri Lanka. It was a story about a young schooling couple. They were totally in love, so they were having the affair for a while, and at the end they have to sit for the exam anyway, regardless of they love or not. So this guy was a bit backward, but the girl was very bright. So the guy fails the exam and the girl goes to the university. She gets selected to the university. So this guy thinks now, if I ask the girl to stay with me and not go to the university, which is totally in a different state, I will be holding her back. I will be ruining her future. So he thinks this to himself and he tells the girl, okay, please go ahead with your education and be successful. Once you be successful, you will meet someone in your standards. And that day, don't worry about me. You settle in your life and you reach your targets. So this taught us that loving is not all about earning stuff. If you love someone, you have to think always to give the best for them. Give what's best for them. That's what we do with our children. Even though we don't have it, we give what's best for them. So these kind of lessons were learned from those songs. And coming back to these days, we have this habit to gather around and watch TV or listen to music. So I was sitting on my living room and my mother also joins me watching the TV, and the program was a musical program. Next song comes up. Beyonce was asking, who run the world? She answers, girls. Okay, this goes on and so on and so forth for a while. And I was thinking, I could have written the same song with my 1-year-old nephew. And I just have to go and answer, show your teeth, she'll show E. Show your teeth, E. So, same as that, right? Nothing much different. So, I was fed up, so I changed to MTV. Guess what? Eminem has never seen an ass like that. That's not it. His PB goes doing, doing, doing. See, I was with my mother. Think how embarrassing it is to listen to such kind of a music, and you can imagine the video of that one also. So how embarrassing it would be. So if we go like this, what will happen? Because music has a huge impact on what kind of a character you make, what kind of a person you will make out. For example, if you take people who listen to reggae music, they tend to wear like Bob Marley. They tend to grow hair and curl it and use those bands with rasta colors, which are yellow, red, green, and unfortunately marijuana as well. So that's one. If you take hip hop, guys who love hip hop would like to wear those baggy pants and baggy large t-shirts, oversized t-shirts, and some cap worn backwards. those kind of things. And they have their own language style also. They would use words like yoniga, those kind of things. So what can we do? If we continue like this, our generations will be going toward this favor, and they will be in totally out of control. So what we can do is, the only thing we can do is, we can set our standards high. So we have to decide as a team that we will only be listening to good music, only music with good meaning, so that whoever produces this music will know that if we produce rubbish, no one will be listening to it, so there will be no value for that. So that's the only way that I can think of taking off these things. So I hope you all agree with me, and let's join together and make music great again, like America. Thank you.